kids, it's me again, Teacher May, and today we will learn about lungs. Are you ready to learn, kids? Let's begin. One of the most important organs of our body is our lungs. Like the other organ, this also plays a very important role to keep us alive, and this organ work together with our hearts. The lungs are sponge-like organs in your chest. Their job is to bring oxygen into the body and to get rid of carbon dioxide. Here are the parts of the lungs and their functions. On the top part is a long tube called the trachea, into which the air you breathe in travels to two large tubes called bronchi. The bronchi branch off with one bronchus going into the left lung and the other going into the right lung. Like branches of a tree, the bronchi have several bronchioles or little branches extended from the main branch. Tiny air sacs called alveoli are at the end of each bronchiole, where the exchange of the oxygen and carbon dioxide take place. The lungs are responsible for regulating your breathing. As you breathe air in through your nose, your lung expands as the air fills the diaphragm. The air goes through your bronchi until it gets to alveoli walls covered with very tiny blood vessels called capillaries. The blood then brings the oxygen to the heart, which then pumps the oxygen carrying blood to the rest of the body. Red blood cells unload oxygen. They absorb the carbon dioxide in the cell, then bring the gas on the return to the alveoli, which in turn release the gas as you breathe out. When you breathe out, your lungs become smaller as they release air. Here are the diseases that damage the lungs and prevent them from functioning well. First, pneumonia. It is an infection of the lungs that may be caused by viruses, bacteria, or fungi. This condition may result in inflammation of the lining of the alveoli. Second, bronchitis. It is the inflammation of the bronchi, and persons with bronchitis breathe less air and oxygen into their lungs. This disease is caused by virus, bacteria, and other particles that irritates the bronchi tubes. And third, emphysema. It is a long-term disease characterized by damage to or obstruction of the alveoli. It is caused by long-time smoking and by exposure to cigarette smoke, air pollution, and chemicals. In order to avoid having different kinds of lung problems, here are some ways to take proper care for our lungs. First, keep away from dirty and dusty places. At the same time, try to keep places from getting too dusty or dirty. Second, keep away from overcrowded areas where you can pick up airborne diseases. Third, never use other people's personal things to avoid contamination of diseases that harm the lungs. Fourth, eat nutritious food and get enough sleep and rest. These get your body to become stronger to fight diseases. Fifth, engage in physical activities, exercise and sports because they can push the muscles that surround your lungs to work harder and become stronger. And last, avoid places that are populated and those in which harmful chemicals like paints, paint thinners, and solvent are kept. That is all about lungs. I hope you learned something and keep on studying. Have a good day!